Number 2. The Resurrection Man. Okay, we've officially entered the realm of jobs that make you question humanity's collective sanity. The Resurrection Man, also known as a body snatcher, was someone who dug up freshly buried corpses and sold them to medical schools for anatomical study. During the 18th and 19th centuries, medical schools desperately needed cadavers for teaching purposes, but the legal supply was extremely limited. Most of the bodies that were legally available came from executed criminals, and there just weren't enough executions to meet the demand. So some entrepreneurial individuals decided to create their own supply chain by robbing graves. These body snatchers would wait for fresh burials, then return to the cemetery under cover of darkness with shovels, ropes, and wooden boxes. They'd dig up the entire grave, extract the body, strip it of any valuable clothing or jewelry, then transport it to medical schools where they could sell it for a decent profit. But here's where it gets really disgusting. Time was of the essence, because decomposition would make the bodies less valuable for medical study. This meant that resurrection men were often digging up graves within 24 to 48 hours of burial, working with corpses that were still in the early stages of decay. The smell was absolutely horrific, and they had to work quickly while trying not to vomit or pass out from the stench. The job required a special set of skills too. Good resurrection men could dig up a grave, extract the body, and refill the hole in under an hour, all while working in complete darkness to avoid detection. They developed techniques for minimizing noise and covering their tracks so that families wouldn't immediately realize their loved ones had been stolen. And then there were the occupational hazards. Aside from the obvious legal risks, body snatching was punishable by death in many jurisdictions. These workers were constantly exposed to diseases from decomposing corpses. Many of them died young from infections contracted through cuts and wounds sustained while handling dead bodies. But perhaps the most disturbing aspect of this profession was how normalized it became in certain circles. Some resurrection men were actually respected members of their communities who just happened to moonlight as grave robbers. They'd attend church on Sunday morning and dig up the parishioners on Monday night.